Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next. David Price will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well. And if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
So striding in, Ivan Jimenez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
On the afternoon for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Ivan Jimenez.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty V. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon. That's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in leading the AL in RBIs. I've watched him play a couple of games where he just puts his team on his back and he flat out just carries him. He does it all. And we'll see if he drives in some more right here.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Now the first pitch here from Price. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Lifetime versus David Price. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Price, a 6'5" left-hander. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Outside, 2-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Yanks nothing. Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Sonny Gray will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good 3-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll know you'll see lots of swings and misses.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. Polanco ranging up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Price comes home to 2-0. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Bradley has a beat on this one, and he's got it for the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it, big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lifetime versus David Price. He has 7 hits in 23 at-bats. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field off the light tower, and it's gone. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Home run number 65 for him here as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Here's Didi Gregorius. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Three and 0 now. Brandon Drury waits on deck. Pedroia now at second. Reined in on the Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting 7, third baseman,
Brandon Drury will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And that one just missed outside. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Now 1-0 Yanks. Here's Mookie Betts. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's got 5 base hits in 25 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Gray, 28 years old. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they called him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And he lays off for ball one.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
1-2 now. Misses, ball two.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Gray gets the sign. 2-2 pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Pedroia stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-1. Soft liner toward short, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. There they are, the teammates. Ted Williams, Johnny Pesky, Bobby Doerr, and Dom DiMaggio. Four great Red Sox that played right here as teammates, of course, at Fenway. Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Jorge Polanco. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
You're playing 11, 1-1.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Here's a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ivan.
At the plate, Ivan Jimenez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with two away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. Two in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Popped him up. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 1-0. Into the box now, Blake Swihart. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Blake Swihart.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Ball two now.
2 balls, no strike.
Two and one, the count to Blake Swihart. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And he makes the throw to first. Swihart is retired, and there's one away. Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr., as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. One out, nobody on. Sliders in for a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Nunez, a native of the Dominican Republic, manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
2 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Gray sets. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Over to first, Gray, and the runner back in standing. Gray ready with the 0-1. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Nunez at second with 2 down. Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. It remains 1-0. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge, as we begin the top of the fourth. Now the first pitch here from Price. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Hit in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Sliced hard on the ground. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it. And that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Hit out towards second. Polanco from the outfield grass. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The 0-2 once more. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts.
right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
A ball and a strike. Two and one now to Mookie.
2-1.
Two balls and two strikes now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Again, he sends it out of play. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Gray against the sign. Here's the 3-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-2 from Price. And another foul ball. He pulls this one into right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Next for New York, Brandon Drury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. And it's 1-1. here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Three and one.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Popped him up. Pedroia into shallow center, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
A ball and a strike. Drury leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves forward.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, Ivan Jimenez. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Mitch Moreland, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
In now, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit sharply toward the right side. Betts is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Pedroia on to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Yanks held in check, but they're on top 1-0. So stepping in, Blake Swihart. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting,
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Bradley is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A little bouncer. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And it's fouled away. Swihart leads off second with nobody out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs is definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch here from Price. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Brandon Drury will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tommy Kahnle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Two and 1 the count. Martinez stands at second with no outs. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Missed with a slider.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Hard hit ball to short. Taken in by Gregorius. The second for 1. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 1-0. Tommy Lane has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 90, Tommy Lane.
Digging in now, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Windup and the 1-0 pitch, and looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. A 1-1, and he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. So digging in now, Greg Bird, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Bogarts has it, and that's the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ivan.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ivan Jimenez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they hold a 1-0 lead. David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Number
eighth.
30, David Robertson.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
This is line to left. Stanton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Standing in now, Blake Swihart. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Too high, and it's 3-0. Off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder,
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 0 for 7. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 2-2. That's down into left center for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, placing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he will look at a cold third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are two gone now.
How about designated hitter?
Here's J.D. Martinez. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson, batting at an even .400. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Robertson pauses. 0-2 on its way. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on just one hit, but three men are left stranded. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing.
Craig Kimbrell enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one. One and one. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This fastball taken high for a ball.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Smoke toward the hole. Moreland is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
2 down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now, and in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Gary Sanchez will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Aroldis Chapman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Here's Mookie Betts. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
First baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. 1-0 home. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 home. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The New York Yankees set the pace in the division with their 111th win. Sonny Gray earns win number 7 on the season. David Price is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 46th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Sonny Gray. His record is now 7-4. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman, his 46th. The loss goes to David Price. He falls to 12-11. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance at Fenway Park this afternoon, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.